Hey, happy Wednesday afternoon, everybody. Alan Weber from the Mayor's office. It's almost 3:30. We have a City Council meeting beginning today at 4 o'clock. We're starting a new regime. The council is now starting at 4 p.m. for the rest of this year. So if you're interested in tuning in, we'll go straight from the Mayor's office to a meeting of the governing body. Why was I wearing my mask at the beginning? Because we are still very aware of the impact of COVID-19 on our community. We've had a couple good days in a row. Let's keep it up. Only 4 new cases yesterday, 5 the day before that, but unfortunately 14 and 11 the 2 days before that. So this is going to be the way it is. It is going to be an ongoing day-to-day effort to wear masks, use hand sanitizer, keep social distancing, and really remember that COVID-19 is still part of our everyday life. We can do something about it. We can get out and get exercise. We can go hiking on the trails, biking. Our team in different departments put together a terrific list of things for young Santa Fe to do in the pandemic. Go for a hike or a bike. You can go to the Santa Fe government website and check out where all the trails are. Start a personal journal, write down your goals, activities, your dreams. Make your own video and start your own updates on how you're making it through the COVID-19 process. Try cooking a recipe that you've never tried before. Write a novel. That's a fun one. I mean, you don't have to actually write a novel, but you could write a little bit every day. Turn it into a story. Go for a swim. Reserve a lane at Bicentennial Pool. If you need Wi-Fi for free, Fort Marcy, GCCC, the libraries all have free Wi-Fi. You can reserve a tea time at the Marty Sanchez Links, play tennis at Sal Perez, Alto Park, or others. You want to go for a ride, take your bike out, great fun. The botanical gardens are currently back open. There is a teen mask challenge that our librarians have started. They're always creative people in our libraries. They've come up with a great idea. You visit the library virtually, pick up materials by the curbside, books, movies, or an undecorated mask. Take a blank mask. You decorate it with the message or the smile or whatever you would make it into your version of a good face covering. Take a photo, send it to the librarians. They will award prizes. So there's a lot of good things to do in this COVID-19 era. The most important thing to do is to stay safe. A couple other reminders. The SWIA Virtual Indian Market is alive and well and looking for people to pitch in. Find your favorite work of art, buy something, contribute, spread the word that swia.org is gone virtual and the Indian market needs your support. It is iconic, it is 24/7, it is global because it's virtual. So tell your friends and family, wherever they may be, to please go to the virtual Indian market and pitch in. Another way to pitch in that gets us money is to fill out the census. We're getting down to the end, and every person who does not register through the census ends up costing our community $3,700 per year. That is a way of calculating. It says a 1% undercount. So if only 1% of the people of Santa Fe who could register don't, we end up losing $56 million over 10 years. And right now, every dollar counts. It's how we pay for roads, streets, improvements, bridges, water upgrades, social programs, feeding people, supporting people who need extra help during this COVID-19 period. Think about all the folks in Santa Fe who could easily take 5 minutes and fill out the census. You go to wecountnm.org. It's all together, WeCountNM.org, and you fill out the census. It takes 5 minutes, and everybody who does it, you can hear the money coming back to our community, $3,700 per year, $56 million over 10 years. It's our tax money. It helps you. It helps us deliver services. So please take the time to fill out the census. It is anonymous. There are no questions on there about whether you have documents, no documents. None of that's on there. It got taken off by the courts. Something else to support the Native community food distribution effort this Friday, 10 to 12 at 1420 Cerrillos Road. Free food bags and produce. Any Native person can swing by, pick up food, fresh produce. Last weekend, our friends at the Fiesta Council had a food drive on Siler Road for the benefit of the San Felipe Pueblo. There's a lot of good community building happening in Santa Fe. We want to continue to build those efforts among ourselves to help each other, keep each other safe, keep each other fed. We know that the federal government has not yet passed the bill that needs to get passed to continue supporting people who are requiring help, who are on unemployment, who need that extra amount of money. Right now, the Senate in Washington has whiffed on sending money to our community. We're going to have to spend the money to help each other. That means food drives. It also means if you have a little extra money and you're looking for a little fun, this is a great time to go out and eat at one of our restaurants, local food providers. You can do a take-home, but now there are more than 80 restaurants in Santa Fe that have set up outdoor seating opportunities. Support them. Sit down, keep a little social distance, but have a great meal at one of our local restaurants in the beautiful weather, having a good meal outdoors and supporting our local food producers. Same goes for local merchants, retailers. It's not easy to be in business right now. Let's just be honest about it. It's tough. We are seeing the tourists who used to come here, they're staying home. They're not coming. They're not prepared to risk the trip. That means it's up to us to keep our local economy going. It's easy to buy off the web, but it doesn't help our local merchants. So buy local, keep the money local, keep our people employed, keep the paychecks coming for Santa Fe residents by buying things from Santa Fe stores. One other quick update. We're getting a number of emails all the time, every day, about people driving too fast, driving recklessly, and making noise with mufflers that are out of compliance. If you're one of those folks who thinks it's fun to drag race and it's great to be a little bit over the speed limit, let me tell you, it is a really bad idea. It is risky for your own life and well-being. We have crashes all the time. Unfortunately, people run red lights. They're not careful, and we end up with injuries. It would be a tragedy to avoid COVID-19 and have a serious personal injury from a reckless driving accident. What happened recently was our police department cracked down with Operation Slow and Quiet, a month-long effort, 25 days of enforcement. During that 25 days, police officers issued 113 traffic citations in the downtown area alone, 477 traffic citations citywide. 13 were related to drag racing or reckless driving. 6 were just within the Paseo de Peralta loop, 7 in other parts of the city. Speeders in the downtown area got 12 citations for speeding, 97 speeding citations citywide. And also our officers enforced the loud muffler violation part of our code. They issued 18 citations for mufflers that were out of compliance. and perhaps most important, 5 citations for driving under the influence, people who are dangerous because they're driving while they're impaired. We're going to continue another round of enforcement. It is a problem for livability and quality of life, and also for safety, for yourself as a driver or for somebody who might be hit by you or by somebody in your car because you're out of compliance, you're talking on the phone, you're not paying attention, perhaps you're speeding. This is a really good time to pay extra attention to quality of life and respecting our community as a whole. Remember, what might be fun with a loud drag race for you is disturbing the peace for somebody else. And more of our residents, because of COVID-19, are working from home, staying home with family, trying to make ends meet. Let's be respectful. Let's be slow and quiet when it comes to driving around Santa Fe. That's today's update. I'll have more on Friday. The City Council meeting is now roughly 25 minutes away, so a countdown for a 4 o'clock start today and for the rest of this calendar year. We'll be continuing to start early, hoping that we can end the council meetings earlier so that everybody's fresh, everybody gets a chance to talk, everybody can participate, there's more engagement, and there's more of a transparent city council meeting where you can have a chance to tune in or listen in through Zoom or on the radio. That's the story from here. Thank you for checking in. Thank you for taking care of yourself. COVID-19 continues to change a lot of how we're living, but it doesn't have to take away all the fun. There's lots of things to do in Santa Fe that are still fun, entertaining, engaging. Our city department heads are looking for more ways for people to get out and have fun. I'll have some more announcements coming up. In the meantime, check out one of the more than 80 outdoor seating opportunities for a good Santa Fe. When a store has one of the really terrific signs up that says, "I'm following the Santa Fe promise," go on in and thank them and tell them you believe in the Santa Fe promise together. Safe, open, and together, we're all working to break the back of COVID-19, to flatten the curve, and to keep making progress towards safe, open, together Santa Fe. Thanks again. See you on Friday. Take care of yourself and your family. Take care of our community. Let's all take care of each other. Have a great day. I'll see you soon.